here at the Magic Con, and we're doing whatever the fuck we want to do.
Are you a big fan of Lord of the Rings? OMG, Mr. Tron is bad.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is a real thing right now.
So what is your favorite format and why is it Pioneer?
My favorite format is Modern, and Pioneer's my favorite format.
Had a couple ups, a couple downs, took an edible early this morning, and just kind of coasting with the rest of the day.
There's table 420 over there.
Yeah, I tried to pick it up earlier, and like 3 people were staring at me, and I was like, yeah. But
Souvenir for home?
yeah, I've got a few of them at home.
What are your thoughts on Pioneer as a format?
It's all right.
You shall not pass, and if you try, I'll murder your ass.
Hello, Frog Hat.
Frog hat, indeed.
How's that ice cream?
The ice cream is excellent.
Do you have any words to say about the current crisis that is going on in this country?
Pioneer's my favorite format because it's brand new and there's a lot of room for exploring new decks. The field's super open. There's a ton of viable decks that do well week to week. So I feel like we're out of that phase where there's one top deck and everyone's fighting against that. So I like the diversity in the format.
People describe Pioneer as the legacy of standard adjacent formats.
No, because I don't play standard. But yeah. But Pioneer is kind of close to standard because a lot of the good cards that came out in standard are like very playable in Pioneer.
FMK, Bilbo Baggins,
Okay.
Gollum, or Gimli?
Okay. Fuck Bilbo, marry Gimli. You gotta kill Gollum. He's gonna take the ring and run.
Frog Hat.
Frog hat.
Do you have any opinions on the card Mirkwood Bats?
Mirkwood Bats, that's the each opponent loses 1 life whenever a token leaves the battlefield, right? Is that the one? Is it the 3 mana and a black that was flying?
Yes. Frog Hat.
We're getting hip and happening.
How much of your paycheck do you spend on Magic a week?
What I'll say is this weekend I spent over $1,000 on cards. So
This is the glory of what happens when you go to the Halloween store when it's on clearance.
Invent a Magic card.
I want a counterbalance with a top for 1 mana in the single card.
That's just Pikachu is a Planeswalker, more than likely, and plus is it Lightning Bolts. So it writes itself. So
We're outside of the command zone area. We're very sad.
I have been in the command zone all weekend, and it has been a blast to be in the command zone.
How many copies of Mirkwood Bats did you play today?
0. But also in Commander, I think that card is way too powerful.
Who's your favorite Planeswalker?
Favorite Planeswalker? I don't know, Garruk's pretty cool. He makes beasts.
And because he has nice thighs.
Oh yeah, that too.
Where did you come from?
Oh, Massachusetts.
Where did you go?
The Legacy 10K?
Where'd you come from?
Here, Baltimore.
Did you see the new Cotton Eye Joe card release?
But it's a very viscous ice cream. The pinnacle of convention center food in America, possibly.
How long do you think before Wizards makes a Pokemon-themed Universes Beyond?
2.5 minutes, maybe 4.
But I slept through my alarms and pulled Burnt Taco 77 and did not play in the event.
That is a fake thing that I'm editing out. What deck did you end up playing today?
Blue-Red Delver.
Okay, and why did you decide to play such a bad deck today?
Why did I decide to play such a bad deck today?
Yeah.
playing the exact same 75.
Yeah.
So it's a science experiment.
Sort of like 2 mana win the game. You just get your culture and sort of fire and ice, you know? And batter skull when you need it. It's great.
Boomers.
Would you rather jump in the cold Inner Harbor?
Okay.
Or be forced to play Pioneer for a day?
I would probably jump in the Inner Harbor.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Absolutely jump in
Yeah,
the water.
harbor,
Not even
harbor.
close.
Oh my god. Probably go for a swim.
I'll play Pioneer for a day.
What do you think about the Lord of the Rings cards?
It's like very like flavorful, and turns out you can actually reenact some scenes from the stories and movies.
Gandalf the Grey, Daddy.
Sure, yeah.
Hell yeah.
More a big fan of Gandalf the White, though.